Hello, dear unlimited friends. It's Zara. We're going to continue our workout using the workbook ready to bring in the new year. The first exercise in the book is about appreciating the year that's gone by. And when I say appreciate the year gone by, I don't mean talking about big events that have happened in your life. Because really, how many people have had a promotion at work? Or how many people have doubled the sales in their business? How many people fell in love? Those kinds of things come along and they're wonderful when they do. But it's not necessary to have something like that happen in your year in order to appreciate. Just appreciate little things. You know what my favorite appreciation is? I appreciate the coffee that I have in the morning. I appreciate the mug that I drink it in. I love the fragrance of coffee when I wake up in the morning. I love my time in the shower. I love the water pouring over me. Those are the kinds of things that you can appreciate. I appreciate going to the train station to pick up my daughter when she's coming home for the weekend. And she's come home so many times during this year gone by. I've loved that. I've loved that my children have both been there on their birthday. So we've been able to celebrate together. I had so much fun shopping for their birthday cakes. I had to get two cakes that were identical in size but different in flavor. It was quite the challenge, and myself and the store attendant had a lot of fun doing it. So you see, those are little things. They're not big things. I'm not looking for big things to appreciate, just the little things. I love that this year I've had the opportunity to be at home on school days, many school days. And I love that because I love for my son to come home for lunch when I'm home. And I really love that opportunity. I love that I've been able to see many friends this year. I've been able to get together with them, catch up with them. I love that I have technology which enables me to stay in touch with friends who are overseas. And it's been wonderful catching up with a few of them. I had a visit from one of my professors from when I did my MBA, and he was in town and reached out to me because of the internet. And I was able to go out and have coffee with him. It was fantastic. So you see, those are just little things. And I'm sure you can find little things to appreciate. So that's exercise number one. Look at the year gone by and appreciate little things that happen that warm your heart that you would like to have more of in the next year. The second exercise, which is really, really important, is based on the six thinking choices. I'm not sure if you're familiar with the six thinking choices, so I'm just going to review with you. In any moment in time, when we think about any subject, we make a choice whether to go negative or to go positive about it. And that little difference is what affects our entire life. It affects all the manifestations that are going to take place. Something as simple as looking at this pen that I have in my hand just now, I can exercise a choice. I can go past negative about this pen and say, I've never had a good pen to write with. I can go now negative and say, this is one of the worst pens I've ever written with. I can go future negative. I can say, I never find good pens to write with. Those are negative choices, and they create contrast, which actually gives birth to a desire. So by exercising these three choices, these three past negative, now negative, future negative choices about this pen, I have set into motion negative energy, which has created contrast. But that's okay, because that's what life is all about. Life is about identifying things that we want to improve and then closing the gap How do you close the gap? You close the gap by going positive. So now that I've identified what I don't like about this pen, I can now flip over to the positive side by exercising positive thinking choices. I can go past positive by saying, I've had some pretty good pens in the past. I really love it when I find a good pen. I enjoy writing with it. I can go now positive. I can say, you know what? I actually really like the color of this pen. I like the grip on it. I love that it's retractable. And when I do that, I am setting forth a positive energy about this pen. And then I can go future positive by saying, I am sure I'm going to find a good pen to write with. I love experimenting with new pens and finding one that I absolutely love holding in my hands. And I'm sure that when I go to on my next visit to the stationery store, I will enjoy experimenting and finding the perfect pen for myself. So that's how the six thinking choices work. It's okay to go negative. What is not okay is to stay negative. When you feel that you've said something negative, you need to counterbalance that. You need to balance it out by saying something positive. You don't want to leave your energy in a negative space because trust me, the way law of attraction works is if you left your vibration negative on this pen, then it's not a negative pen or a pen that you're not going to like that you've activated in the future, but you've activated negative events of all sorts. Because law of attraction is about the energy that you generate, not really about the subject that you generate it on. So our next exercise is based on the six thinking choices. And what I want you to do is to sit down with either, if you have the paperback book ready, or if you don't have the paperback, then sit down with a journal and write out 3 positive thinking choices: past positive, now positive, and future positive, about the important subjects in your life. And the important subjects in your life are relationships, where you live, your home, your health, your career or your business, the amount of money that you're letting in, your self-worth, confidence, and self-image, and things that you like doing just as your hobby or for fun and adventure, or if you have a bucket list. And of course, you can add any other goals that you have. All I want you to do is to take each one of these subjects and write a positive, past positive thought about it, a now positive thought about it, and a future positive thought about it. And that's it. That's the exercise. Take as much time as you want. And write it out is much better than just thinking about it, because writing keeps you in a positive place for a much longer time than just thinking those thoughts. Enjoy doing, most of all, enjoy doing the exercise. And that's it for now. Love you all very much and Happy New Year. Bye for now.